Bridget Bartlett here. I am the president of visionmarketinganddesign.com. And today I'm really excited to show you a cool hack that I actually just discovered. We've been talking this week all about Google My Business and why it is so important for local businesses. And one of the reasons it is so important is because Google has reviews, right? So, one of the things that you can do when you are talking to a client about Google My Business is to encourage them to get reviews because it also increases their likelihood of being found on Google. Okay, Google loves to reward people who have high reviews. So you need to have frequent reviews, and they need to be recent, but you also need to have them as as high of a review as possible, okay, because that will determine your general score and how Google will promote you. So in talking about that, I started researching some different reputation management systems because there are systems designed to provide this service as an agency. But what I discovered was they were actually really expensive. Okay. So if you look at this is Capterra did a review, I guess, of all of these reputation management systems, and there are many of them. But like I said, they're really expensive. In fact, they're so expensive that you cannot usually even see the price. All right. So if you look here at this one, this is one I discovered that actually had the price. You can see that for one seat, it's $60. And then, if you move up to an agency, it's $40 and then $25. And one of the things that is really frustrating when you're first starting your agency is that there are so many tools and there are so many subscriptions that you're literally broke before you ever start making money. And that can be incredibly discouraging. So since I use Builderall, one of the things that I love to do is find a way to replicate the same process using Builderall. Okay, so I'm super excited that, of course, I cannot completely replicate all of these things because they do social media management as well, like, maintaining the reputation there and all of that. But you could use this system I'm getting ready to show you today with Builderall to add to your clients' services like web hosting or whatever, and then you do not have to purchase any additional tools. So I do see that Maria's here. Hello, Maria, Bacardo, Kay, Shawana, Pam, Tony's here. Hey guys. So glad that you're joining me today because this is really cool. I love to save money and I love to help you guys save money. And we are already using Builderall. So why not use that to help us save money, right? And if you are not using Builderall yet, you're going to when I show you this video. You can go to visionmarketingtools.com and join my Builderall team, get access to all of my bonuses and my training Monday through Friday. Okay. So let's actually get into Cheetah and start talking about how to do this. Okay, so it looks like Maria says saving some cash is great. Absolutely, I'm all about it because that means you can be more competitive with your pricing because you don't have the same cost that other agencies have, right? So Walt says I need to understand this whole process, and I'm super excited because I'm going to show you. All right. So the first thing you need to do is get into your client's Cheetah website or, any website, maybe your own agency website. And what you need to do is actually create 3 pop-ups, okay? So the pop-up is just simply a little window that shows up when a visitor is on your website. You can time it. You can make it, like, I can't talk now. You could make it pop up when they're exiting the page at a certain time as they're scrolling down. So lots of options here. But for this type of review management, what we want to do is actually create a system where when they are exiting the page, it will come up with a pop-up and it will say, how did we do? Are you happy with our service? Click here for yes, click here for no. And then what we're going to do is send them, if they say yes, we want to send them to the Google reviews to leave a review. Okay, but maybe this is a restaurant. They would rather use Yelp, or they would rather build, maybe they're a hotel and they would rather build the reviews on TripAdvisor. It doesn't really matter. You can always link out to that place where they can leave reviews. But I actually installed I use a widget on my website for my reviews. So I'm getting ready to show you all that. So the gist of what you need to do is create 3 pop-ups. One that says happy with your service, one that says yes, and they're going to fill out a review, and then another one that says no. And then that is when they click that no button, that's when you want to send them you want them to basically email you. You want them to contact you about why they're saying no. Okay. And this is a great way of eliminating the chance of them going right to the review. Okay. By you asking them, are you happy with your service? You're not saying leave us a review if you're happy, because if they're not happy at that point, then, you might get a bad review, and that is definitely a negative. Okay. So let me go ahead and show you this actual pop-up that I've built here. So I'm going to go ahead and edit pop-up, and you'll see this one here. It says, are you happy with our service? I mean, you could basically put whatever you want here. I just put an image here of a thumbs up and a thumbs down. And then you'll see here that there are 2 buttons. So it's very, very simple. When you crowd a lot of text or options, usually people will not do it. But since this is so simple, I also thoughtfully color coded these, because I definitely don't want them to get the wrong button, right? So if they choose happy with our service and they click here, we're going to send them to another pop-up. And I'm going to show you what this looks like in real time in just a second. I just wanted to break it down to you so that you can create this for yourself, okay? So here, the thumbs down, they click no, and then they're going to go to another pop-up that has a contact form, okay? So Jose says, so grateful for this training. So you are so welcome. I hope it helps. This image right here, just because I love to be completely transparent with you guys, I just got on Canva. I literally searched like and dislike, and then this image came up. Okay, so super, super simple. So let's go back here. I want to show you, if they click yes, they're going to it's going to actually open up another pop-up here, okay? So Christy says, hello, looking forward to this new training today. Yay! You are so welcome. Okay, so what I did is I actually just took my widget that I have for my Google reviews, and if you guys are looking for some, Elf Site is what I use for my widgets. You don't have to be using a widget. You could just put a button that clicks out to their reviews, but I do think that installing a widget, because it has this write a review button, and then they can see the other reviews that people have left, I just feel like that's more compelling to leave a review because it's so simple. So if they click yes, we're going to say, great, we would love you to share. So they click here, and then they can leave a review, and it goes right to Google, okay? Now, what if they click no? Let's go ahead and go back here to... and side note, while this is loading, if you're interested in learning more about those widgets, check out the training replays and the e-learning. So it's Visual Marketing and Design / replays. And as long as you're a member, you can get access. So now we need to see the pop-up if they click no. So let's go ahead and edit pop-up. And you'll see it says, oh no, please contact us so we can make this right, okay? So if I was managing the reviews for this company, I would have them email me, okay? Because remember, you are a service. You're a review management service, and they're never gonna see this email, okay? It could be, maybe you want to create an additional email with the business name. So like, for example, if I was managing this business managing reviews for Vision Marketing and Design, Maybe I would create an email address just for me so that I could respond. And it maybe just customer service at visionmarketinganddesign.com. And so I would use that email because I want them to email me. And then I want to be able to respond as the business. Okay. So that's just something important to keep in mind when you are responding. And of course, you always want to be, very polite and very, accommodating. And it's great when you're setting this up to have a plan in place with the client already who says maybe if someone gives a negative review that you inform the client, or maybe there is a promotional offer or a gift card or something like that that you can offer them to make it right. Okay, so there is, when you get these negative reviews, there is some work involved here because you are essentially customer service for this business. Okay, so this is using a contact form, and let me just show you here in case you're not familiar with contact forms. You can just go set links, and then you can type in any of the fields that you want. And when it comes to the action, I just put like a test thing in here. You could always change the subject to say on this specific form, maybe you wanted to say in the subject line, negative review for Vision Marketing and Design, because then that way when you receive that email, you will know exactly what is in that email and that you need to address it. Okay. So that is a contact form. So let's actually see what this looks like in real life. So let's go ahead and save and exit, because all we need to do now, actually, before we do that, so sorry, I want to show you how to make sure to connect those buttons. Let's go back to the pop-ups and happy with our service. This is the only button that you need to these are the only two buttons you need to worry about. When you click here on the yes button, you go to set link, and then you want to go to the pop-up. Okay, so this is going to be the yes, fill out a survey pop-up. All right, and then on this one, you want to make sure that it's connected to the no pop-up. So as soon as this loads here, so no, contact us. Okay, so now we know that these are connected to the correct pop-ups. So now we just need to connect it to our website. All right, so with pop-ups, you need to make sure that you are doing this part that I'm getting ready to show you for every single page. Now, if you're just duplicating pages, it's already going to be duplicated. But if you already have your website created here and there are 50 pages, unfortunately, you're going to have to go through all 50 pages to connect the pop-up. Okay. So to connect this specific page to the pop-up, you want to scroll down to where it says pop-up settings. As soon as it loads here, things are running slow today. As soon as this pops up, you'll see here that you want to set the pop-up. Okay, so I only have 3 pop-ups on this website, and the one that I want to set to the page is going to be, are you happy with our service? Okay, I don't want to select these because I want them to see this first and then access the other pop-ups based on their answer. Okay, so I'm going to do this on mobile and desktop. I can choose now. Do I want this to pop up, at a certain time that they're on the website, when they exit the website, or maybe I want to say after they've scrolled down the website 50%, that I want the pop-up to appear. For this example, I think that the exit pop-up is best because if they are leaving the website, we definitely want to capture that, right? We want them to take whatever actions and get whatever information that they want to have on the website. And since we're not doing really a call to action, we're just really asking for their opinion or their review. That can be something that they do after they've gotten the information that they're looking for. Okay, so you don't have the ability to choose exit pop-up for the desktop, or for the mobile, but you can choose time-based pop-up or scroll-based pop-up. So maybe after, let's say that after they've scrolled down that first page 100%, we could choose that. And so if they've scrolled all the way to the end and they're getting ready to X out of the window, then the pop-up will appear. Okay, so you can choose to auto size or make it the full size. I choose auto size because no matter what device they're viewing it on or what size their monitor is, it will automatically size that. You could also choose to enable or disable the overlay. I'm going to go ahead and just leave it enabled. Let's go ahead and save this. And anytime you do any type of editing for With the global elements, you always want to republish your website. So let's go ahead and republish. Okay, now let's go back to our original page and let's go ahead and check this out. So here's our page here. And then as soon as we go to exit, you'll see our pop-up appears. Okay, so let's say we are happy with our service. We're going to click yes. And then immediately a pop-up appears and I have the ability to leave a review. So super cool. If I click review here, it takes me to log into Google because I'm in an incognito window. So what if let me refresh the page here. Let's see what happens if I was to say no. So let's say no. And then it says, oh no, please contact us so we can make this right. So super cool, right? So let me actually, I want to pull up my Google because I want to show you. I talked a little bit about this yesterday. How to manage the reviews inside of Google. So let me actually, oops, I'm still in an incognito window here. Let me open up a new window where I'm not incognito, and I'll say Google My Business. And let's go ahead and go to Google My Business. I'm going to manage now. And you'll see my businesses. Here is what I was telling you yesterday, that you can group them by business or, however you want to. But when you check reviews, this will actually show you every review that you have in your entire account that is linked to, unless you've grouped them. So these are all the ungrouped. And if I wanted to create a group for each individual business, I could sort them that way. And then you can see that all in one place, you have the review, and then you can also reply. Okay, so this is an incredibly lucrative business, especially for an add-on when you were talking to your clients. And also, if you are using my new lead generating system for agencies, it actually plays on the Google My Business. So if you are interested in checking this out, I actually just finished all the instructions. So if it's too expensive for you to pay me, because I love to give you guys options, you're all on different levels. Okay, so if you're brand new to Builderall and you want me to set this up for you for free, just click here. You can become a Funnel Club member. Then you'll create an appointment, and then I will give you this system. I will set it up for you for free, and of course be able to answer any questions. This will take literally less than an hour to do. So if you're going to do it yourself, definitely click here. You can get the system. And I also added to this, you're going to get a lead magnet sales funnel. So this is my whole lead magnet system to get local business clients. You're going to get the customizable lead magnet, so you can change it with your call to action. There's no other links. It'll be your business, completely unbranded. There's actually an email autoresponder that will pull in the emails with the funnel. So that is completely done for you. There's no setup involved there. You're actually going to get 20 days of social media content that I created as well with Canva. So all you have to do is just go in and type in your web address on the template where it says your web address. Also, you can add your logo if you want to. Super, super simple. I have 20 of those for you to promote this funnel. You also are going to get my web agency contract template for your clients, and also the website expectations brochure to prevent scope creep. That is a huge problem when it comes to web design or any type of business for that matter. So I'm going to set all of this up for you. I'm going to customize your call to action. I'm going to customize your social media graphics. I will help you connect your domain if you have one. All of this, I will set it up for you. But like I said, if you'd rather do it yourself, it's much cheaper here. And if you're not a Builderall member yet, because this whole system is built on Builderall, you can definitely click here, become a Funnel Club member, and then I will set it up for you. Okay, guys, so that's all I had for you today. I hope you really, really like this training. training because I was so super excited to figure out a solution. I think it's a great add-on for you guys, and I think that anyway, again, that we can save money and not have to have so many tools and subscriptions everywhere. It just helps our agency grow. So looks like Andre says circumvent potential bad reviews. Brilliant. Yes, I know that's really it's really crucial to have that extra step. So it looks like lots of smiley faces and thumbs up. Yay, so good. Okay, guys. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope to see you tomorrow in our live Q&A. If you're not a member of my my coaching program, definitely go to visionmarketinganddesign.com. You can register here. It's totally free. Inside of the coaching program, you just click live coaching and then you can access all the training here. This is the only place that I give all of the resources to, and I also monitor the questions and comments. So you can also click here tomorrow to get the Zoom link, and you can access the questions or you can ask me questions in our Telegram group or check out the most recent replays here. If you're also brand new, you can click here and get my PDF Get Started Guide, as well as create your Builderall account and join the Funnel Club. So that's all I have for you guys today. I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Have a good one. Bye.